Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another Oracle and Tarot card deck review. And actually, this is going to be a video of my top 15 favorite tarot and oracle decks for Halloween. As you know, I use certain types of themed decks for certain seasons, and I just wanted to share with you my collection I have here chosen today of these 15 decks, and I hope you enjoy the video. And by no means are these shown in the rate of, what's my first favorite, what's my least favorite. These are all of my favorites, and I love them equally. They have their own special theme and their own special purpose as far as I'm concerned for this holiday season. So let's start with the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot. This is a low Scarabeo deck. Okay, and the cards have been trimmed. If you watch my videos, I really don't like borders on the cards. I feel the pictures pop so much more without them. First of all, you get this little booklet, and I'm not going to waste your time on this booklet, okay? It's just a very basic thing. Let's take a look at the cards. And this one here is very beautiful. I hope the camera is picking up on these. And we have the Seven of Cups. And this person here and all the cups. I mean, this deck is amazing. The Knight of Cups. Okay, the Hierophants. The Five of Cups. I mean, look at the picture. It just puts you in the Halloween spirit. And it's such a gloomy day here today. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make the video because I like to use natural light. And we're about to get a rainstorm. So I figured I would do it while the light was doable. Here we are with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, the Worlds. The Lovers. I mean, these are just amazing. Look at that tower picture. And I'm not going to go through the whole deck because, like I said, we have 15 decks to go through here, but you get the gist of it. You see how beautiful these cards are. They are so enchanting and dark and spooky, and I love everything about them. Okay, so let's move on to the next deck. We have the Gothic Tarot. And I just use these in my monthly astrology tarot readings. And these are unique cards too. And again, I'm not going to bother you with these silly little booklets that come in here because there's really nothing to see. And let's take a look at the Gothic Tarot. Here we are, the Four of Cups. The Knave of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. I love this one. Seven of Pentacles, and you have this mansion, this scary mansion on top of this hill, and it looks like there's fog rolling in, and we have this gatekeeper here with the gate and the gargoyles up here. Unbelievable. I love it. Five of Wands. Four of Wands. Nine of Wands. Knave of Cups. How cool is that? And I like the fact they have that like little red jewel here on the cups. It really stands out. Knight of Cups. Look at how serious he is. Love it. Look at 10 of Swords. So you get the gist of this one too. An amazing, amazing Halloween inspired deck. I mean, you could use these all year round, but for some reason I just gravitate towards them around this time of year. And then let's pull out this one. We have the Tarot of the Vampires. Okay, a little bit of glare. And this was a kit by Ian Daniels. And inside the kit, of course, we have the book that's included. Okay, a matte finish. This book is a wealth of information. As you can see, it's a very thick book. Okay, these are books that I keep outside of the kit box and I can pull them off my bookshelf to read at any time. They're not just for when you're, using the cards. There's so much information here. Here's an introduction and background about the deck of cards and how it was created. And then it's going to go into different card spreads, It's going to go to each and every card. There aren't going to be any pictures in this book. Some of you like pictures. I personally like colored pictures, but just the same, this is a wealth of information, and it will go through all 78 of the cards. And then the cards are really nice too. Look at the backs of them. Isn't that beautiful, that rose? It's so vibrant. Okay, and here we go. And these details of red really pop. This is the 9 of Knives, 3 of Grails, Temperance, 9 of Grails, 8 of Grails, and the Grails are the cups in this deck. The World, 9 of Skulls, and the skulls would be pentacles. And like, look at the artwork. I mean, amazing, amazing. Judgment. And the energy from this deck is incredible. Look at this, the Hermit. Wow. 4 of Knives. 6 of Scepters. The Lovers. 5 of Knives. So you get the gist of this as well. Very, very nice, spooky deck that could be used any time of the year. And then let's go on to the next kit I have, which is the Witches Tarot. Okay, and this is a box set. And I am not a fan of these boxes. I absolutely detest them. These types of boxes end up getting, like you can see here, they get worn, they get ripped. Some people I know just throw them out. The packaging could have been better on this, but we're going to go through with this anyway, because inside is well worth it. We have this beautiful Witches Tarot book with the glossy finish on it. And inside the book, it's going to give you an introduction. Okay, and then it's going to go through each card. It's going to be a black and white picture of the card, and then the description. The meaning, the keywords, the deity associations, the astrological associations, and what the card means reverse. So it'll go through all 78 cards. And again, really nice book that you could keep out and read at any time. And then here are the cards. Nice backings to them. We have the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, Justice, Strength, Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, 3 of Swords, oops, at the Fool, 7 of Pentacles. Now these aren't as dark and mysterious as the first few decks that I've shown, but they're still nice to use around this time of year. Very, very lovely. Okay, and then moving right along, we have, and this is out of print, and I love this deck. You could probably find someone selling these on Amazon or on, the internet. I have these for many years, and I love everything about them. They are just so enchanting. The Fallen Angel Oracle cards. I like the box, the packaging. However, some people complained that after using this gets stretched out and the cards fall out. So far, I haven't had a problem with it, but I handle the box carefully. Nice packaging. And inside, you're going to have a nice guidebook with a matte finish. And it's going to have colored pictures. Love it. Love, love, love it. This is such a nice addition to any instruction book. The colored pictures make these type of instruction books stand out above the rest. And this is a nice guidebook. Contents. Okay, it's going to go through an introduction, the origin of the cards, the gender of the angels, and then it's going to go through each of the elements, okay, the planets. It really goes into detail. There's some card spreads in here, and then of course it's going to go through each of the cards with the color picture and just enough information down below. Not too much, not too wordy, because I really don't like books that are too wordy. I like things to be short and to the point, and this is really interesting. Love, love, love this guidebook. And then the cards. Okay, the backs of the cards are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Okay, and then got a lot of them flipped over. Okay, here we go. And forgive me for not being able to pronounce all of these names correctly. I'm not even going to try to pronounce them. I'm just going to let you focus on the pictures because they are amazing. So you have the name of the angel, the number associated with the card, and a keyword. And this one's Amdusius, harmony. Andrus, number 54, conflict. Andrelaphus, persuasion. Ose, danger. Aim, upheaval. Arobus, honesty. Vapula, command. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. So look at how interesting these cards are. These are so unique. The energy of these cards are amazing. I wish the card stock was thicker. That's the only thing. This card stock is pretty thin. But the artwork, I mean, you could just lose yourself in these pictures. Okay, so you get the feel of those. That is the Fallen Angel Oracle deck by Nigel Suckling. And let's go to the Shadows. The Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish. And these eyes on these women of this entire deck just draw you in. You're just drawn in to the faces on these cards. Nice packaging with this one. This is what I like to see. A hard covered box that's going to be very durable and protect your cards. Nice little booklet, glossy finish. Table of contents, introduction of the cards. Okay, some layouts, and then it's going to go into each and every card. Black and white picture, a description. Black and white picture, a description. Okay, so that's the guidebook. And then here are the cards. Mildew Fairy, cleanup time. Eclipse Mermaid, a powerful energy shift. Three Witchy Sisters, the power of three. Amara the Meneu, aloha healing. Grumpy Red Fairy, be your true self. Angel de los Muertos, transitions to the spirit realm. And again, these cards could be used at any time throughout the year. You don't have to wait for Halloween, but it just seems like I'm drawn to them more at this time of the year. So basically, that's the theme of this deck. And then let's move right along to the next deck, which is going to be Madame Endor's fortune cards. And for some reason, the artwork on these are what makes me believe that these should be included in my favorite Halloween decks. And again, there's just this thin little booklet in here, which we're going to just set aside. And these cards are amazing too. The Spirit, unseen forces watch over you. Serendipity, bright new prospects are on the horizon. So there's positive messages here too. Not all dark and heavy. There's a mixture within this deck. The Maiden, a new relationship blossoms. The Shield, are you safe from harm? So this would be more of like a darker type of message, whereas this one here is more of a lighthearted. So it's a mixture of light and dark, I would say. The Sun, your perseverance is rewarded. That's a positive card. The Moon, you will be guided through darkness. That's the Stars, a long journey brings rewards. Earth, utilize logic, reason, and common sense. Air, seek a union of mind and spirit. So as you can see, the style of these cards are very unique. That Serpent is pretty cool too. A sly and subtle approach is needed. Very, very unique. Love, love, love Madame Endor's fortune cards. And then we'll move on to the next, which is, let's do this. This is one of my go-to decks. I use this all year round, but I wanted to include this because to me it has a very nice energy for Halloween as well. We have the Wisdom of the House of Night by P.C. Cast and Colette Baron Reid. Nice little booklet. Okay, it's going to give you the story of the Oracle of Nyx, table of contents. Okay, how to ask questions, how to use the cards. Okay, how to do readings. And then it's going to go into each and every card. Black and white picture with the description. Okay, very basic. Just enough information. Not too little, not too much. And I trimmed these cards because, believe it or not, these cards had pointy edges, which were like every time I would shuffle them, I would feel like I was picking my hand on them, and I was not wanting to get poked or get a paper cut from them, so I trimmed them. So here we are, 42, Confidence. 11, Complicated. 21, Grove. 13, Summon. 22, Letting Go. 14, Denial. And this is a fabulous oracle deck for beginners too. 46 choices. And I'll tell you, every time I've used these cards, they are spot on. High Priestess of Air. 3, the High Priestess of Earth. 25, Meditation. 26, Honesty. So as you can see, the artwork is beautiful. Guidebook is nice. Very, very nice deck of cards. And then let's go to one of my favorites, the Halloween Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. Yes, I'm using this all this week, and I should have took these out sooner. It's now, what, October the 7th, and I like to use each and every card in the entire deck throughout the month of October. I should have started at the end of September, but running a little behind, but better late than never, right? We have the nice guidebook, matte finish. Okay, inside it's going to tell you a little background of the cards, some card spreads, and then it's going to go into the cards. Small picture, description. Okay? Okay, and then the cards. What a cute pattern on the back. Isn't that adorable with these little pumpkins and bats and brooms and witches' hats? And they're a glossy card. Skull of Stars. Infinite Possibilities. Bambrak. Sweetness and Synergy. Ancestors. The Love and Legacy of Our DNA. Trick or Treat, Mischief and Play. I mean, these cards just scream autumn, fall, Halloween, cozy sweaters, bonfires, pumpkin latte. These are just, they're perfect, these cards, for this time of year. Skull of Flowers, Creating Through the Ashes. The Lamp, Remembrance. Joy, Rejoicing in the Present. The Veil, the Future. Owl, Wise Seeing, Wise Action. Cauldron, Synergy and Healing. So as you can see, amazing, amazing deck. And I'm going to leave these out because I'm going to start featuring these as my card of the day for the rest of the month. And then here we have Les Vampires. And this is artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Okay, another deck by Lucy Cavendish, and we have those eyes that just draw you in. And excellent, excellent packaging. I love Lucy Cavendish's packaging. It is always sturdy, durable. It's exactly what I expect when I buy a deck of cards to protect them. And we have a glossy finish guidebook. And inside the guidebook, we have the contents. Okay, a story behind the deck, lifting the veil, card spreads, and then of course we're going to go into the cards. Small black and white picture, page of description. Okay, it's going to give you the information on the card and also a blessing, a curse, and working with this card. So there's a lot of information here. So very, very nice, well-made guidebook. And then let's take a look at the cards. Transmission, number 7. immortal, nightmare, ancient, ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. Number 4, knowledge. And you know what? Let me plug my laptop in. I don't want to lose my battery at this time. If you just excuse me for a moment. Okay. Okay. And let's continue. Knowledge, enlightenment, eternal youth, resurrection, hope, nobility, transgression. So you get the idea of what these are. These are very, very nice cards as well. And I'm going to stop the video and do a part 2 because I'm not sure if my camera is recording properly. It seems to have stalled, so I will continue this video. I will put the link down below in the description box for part 2.